Chapter 11 of media advertising talks about print ads. Specifically, it starts out with magazines and campaigns and things like that. So what I wanted to do for this ad is to grab two magazines that I haven't flipped through before and show how visually the ads can pertain to that. It's important when you're doing print ads to know that a lot of times your message, your ad is only going to be it's going to be tailored. You need to tailor it to the people who are going to see that print ad. Print ads are not universal. They're not one size fits all. Billboards, yes, but majority of print ads, including those found in magazines or in flyers, things like that, need to be tailored. So I'm going to compare in just a few minutes the first few ads that I see for Game Informer and Cosmopolitan. Boys magazine, girls magazine. As you can see from the covers, from the get-go, you have an ad. Game Informer is definitely more ad-based since it's all about talking about video games. So every video game review is essentially an ad for the thing, but they do have specific ads within them. But the cover is essentially an ad for Destiny, which is a recently released game that they just talked about. This is not even the cover of the Cosmopolitan. This is a peel-away cover. I haven't looked at the underside, so she's got clothes on. Good. This is a peel-away cover for an advertisement for Dove. Dove paid to have their advertisement literally cover up the cover of Cosmopolitan. So, let's go inside the Cosmo. First one I flipped to is Taylor Swift Incredible Things. It's girly, it's light colors, she has very little makeup on, which is, relatable to Taylor Swift and also kind of goes with girls, we want this. So that was a fragrance ad, very simple. CoverGirl, Katy Perry, Stay Luminous. Our ads are about makeup. So you wouldn't put an ad for a video game in a Cosmopolitan. It just doesn't make that much sense. Here is an ad about hair oil, essentially, I believe. Brazilian Keratin Therapy, an exclusive blend of antioxidant-rich coconut oil along with lush keratin proteins to strengthen and soften the hair, while avocado oil and cocoa butter smooth the cuticle for straight, strong tresses, adding brilliant glow and luminescent shine. Smooth your hair the way nature intended. This ad belongs in a girls' magazine. Girls care about the long hair, tresses, things like that. We care about how it smells like. Cocoa butter and avocado and coconut oil. It's a pretty good smell, right? Let's see, what else? Let's do one more. This one is Best Bold New Hair Color. It's for Splat. I've never heard of Splat. This is a pretty visually appealing ad. Considering it's smack dab in the middle of placement in girls' ads work importantly because the fragrance ads get put in here and they always have, this nice little pull away thing. So if you can get next to one of those, your ad is going to be easier to be seen, easier to be flipped to, just on accident, like when you're flipping. Hey, here's another ad with a fragrance beside it. The Taylor Swift ad has its own fragrance. It has two. Taylor Swift got two fragrance ads side by side. Let's see. That one has a fragrance ad right beside it. So it's really important to kind of plan that in female magazines, but also, we care about hair, we care about makeup, we care about what we're looking like, what we're feeling like, things like that. Of course, Cosmopolitan in every ad or every Cosmo has a whole section dedicated to the new clothing styles. It has sections dedicated to how to wear your makeup and new things to do with your hair and just so much, and there's ads like this. And I haven't read this ad. I haven't looked at this ad, but it's visually appealing. It makes me think Estee Lauder. Oh, it's going to be so calming. Estee Lauder does makeup and fragrances, I believe. So this is about their Even Effect cream. So naturally glowing, even toned skin. This just feels like it's naturally glowing. It feels like starlight. Does that make sense? This is girly, subtly. You could not place this ad for guys, for, hey, guys need skincare. Because guys do need skincare. You can't place an ad that looks like this, that has this much of a close-up of a boy's face in a boys' magazine. You have to know who you're talking to. So Game Informer. Like I said, mostly it's ads for games. But on the end cap of this one has Net 10 Wireless. Net 10 Wireless isn't really that relevant anymore, but it's got a guy, and it looks like he's kind of skateboarding on a cell phone, and that kind of seems like a gamer kind of thing. And so it says, you make the rules. You make the rules. So, you know, you're not complying. Guys, like, my boyfriend tells me all the time, you can't tell me what to do. Boys don't want to have rules told to them. They want to make the rules. This makes sense for boys, especially boys in the age category of Game Informer, which is typically young males between like 15 and 25, which is a wide variety, but, you know, it's there. Full Sail University does a quarter page or a half page ad, and it talks about you can create, the power to create game art, game development, and game design. How can you go to Full Sail University and learn how to make games? That makes sense. It's a boy thing. There's nothing really girly about the ad. There's nothing, anything like that. But it's very intelligent in that it includes a female right here. This is the female who's possibly learning this, because Game Informer is not just targeted to males. It is predominantly so, but there are girl gamers, and they understand, like, they have the same interests as boy gamers. Mario Kart Super 3D World. This is not an ad with a review directly on it. It is an ad simply for the game. And you know, it's really smart in that it has a little bit of the review here. It's got a 96 out of 100. Scoring system. It talks about the awards that it's, you know, going to receive, things like that. Intelligent, right? And it's all about knowing what you can say in an ad that is going to make sense for that person. Opening side on this side. Again, there's not many paid for ads because this is all Game Informer is ads. But it talks about wireless sets and headphones. Specifically, this top one is going for football, as in soccer. And it says official wired controller. So this is the controller that you need to get. Like, it is reminiscent of soccer, and, you know, it's really cool, and it's very simple. It doesn't have to sell itself to you. I think that's the thing with a lot of these, is it really can just say official controller, buy me. Battlefield 4 relates to very, very popular gaming system. The most advanced weapon in your arsenal is in your hands. Blah, blah, blah. So it's got a little bit of the features down here at the bottom. But again, very simplistic, very straightforward for that. So it's all about the performance on these. Afterglow headphones on the opposite side. Prismatic wireless, studio tuned acoustics, extreme comfort, multiple system compatibility. These are the selling points. It doesn't even need to explain to you what multiple system compatibility is. You know, like, it could have went in to say compatible with Xbox 360, Xbox One, PS4, PS3, and PC. It could. But it just says, nope, we got them all. Congratulations, these are the ones you need. And so it's straightforward in, like, a very simplistic way, but they added just a little bit more. In much the same way that the Geico ad from the last video added what it needed to say without going overboard. This ties it in. This explains, hey, these headphones are a little bit better. These don't need to explain. They're designed to sell themselves. This is designed to make a better experience, and because it's an experience thing, it needs to write that out. And the short sentences, the color scheme, everything about this does not scream girly. This does not scream girl gamer. This does not scream boy gamer. It just screams buy me. And that's important in print ads, to know where that limitation is.